Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we have our November 1st, 2021 growth portfolio update. And this really is our first real update of our growth portfolio. We made our initial video showing you how to create a growth portfolio. I'll add a link above my head, maybe down in the description area as well if you haven't seen that, because a lot of you guys who are watching this, if you're part of the regular subscribers on my channel, you know about our dividend portfolio where we contribute $25 a week to a dividend portfolio. That is now, it's over $1,500. We started with $100. Not too bad. Now I decided to start a growth portfolio. And, like I said, I'll have that link so you guys can watch that. Click the link so you can watch the first video to see why I decided to start this growth portfolio and, see where things were at, after basically 2 weeks, 3 weeks, about 2 weeks. Because as you guys can see, we started this portfolio on October 8th with $100 with charge point. Then on October about 19th, we added additional money. Let's come over to our activity. Let's make it easier. So you can see we added $100 on the 8th, and that was charge point that we bought. And then we bought $600 worth of stocks with 6 other companies. And you can see who those companies are in a moment if you haven't already, if you're new. But basically, what I like to do is start off from a 1-day chart. Obviously, it's Monday, so you can see things, we're in the red. And 1 week ago, we were up 16.21%. We're up 16.21%. And then 1 month, and pretty much everything else is going to be the same. 1 quarter, 1 year, all time. We're up 111%, my friends. Started this portfolio with $100, then added $600, didn't add anything else. So in total, that is $700. And that leaves us with a gain of $452. Come on now, where are you guys seeing a portfolio like this? I don't know. I don't know. If you know where they are, feel free to comment down below. Let me know, because I would love to, see this on the regular. Of course, this ain't something that really happens on the regular. It's kind of just striking out, finding the right companies at the right time before they really take off. In particular, I'm talking about Bakkt. Yes, let's scroll down and see Bakkt holding. And so, when we look at how this portfolio was going a week ago, or when did I post this? October 27th. Today is November 1st. So when I first posted this first growth video back on October 27th, you can see our portfolio. We had a return of 52%, almost 53%. Our gain was $194. And in particular, Bakkt at the time had a return of 162%. Now fast forward the clock, and Bakkt has actually gone up along with others. Bakkt isn't the only one that has gone up. But Bakkt is the reason we are killing it right now. It's the main reason. And I do have a video that also explains what Bakkt holding is and why I decided to add them in particular. Definitely, if I can, I don't know if I can add multiple video links in the top corner, but I'll add a link in the top corner way over there, or down in the description area if I remember. But ultimately, yes, Bakkt Holdings is killing it right now for us, followed by our EV which is ChargePoint. And you can see we're actually up 35% with ChargePoint. So Bakkt 361%. Again, that's the majority of our pie right now. It's taken 41% of our pie right now. So we will have to, rebalance this at some point, but maybe not now. And maybe we decide to kind of keep it heavy, have a more, geared towards some of these companies over others. So we might want to, rebalance this or just edit it a bit and change how we have it configured, where we do have something like charge point down here or Palantir down here on the lower end for the time being. And then when we think things are going to die down a bit, maybe you shift things. But ultimately, you probably do want to rebalance it at some point, because you do want it to be even, where it's going to be, the appropriate target portion. And what I mean by target, I mean who is taking up the majority of your pie, because you got your pie over here, and each company is basically a slice of the pie. And this is why I love M1 Finance, because it's such an easy kind of because of fractional shares, such an easy to use investing platform and app. And this helps to just really simplify it and helps you to, I guess, understand how fractional shares work, in the sense that you can just add $100 here to this whole pie, and it will evenly distribute between all of your companies based on how much of the pie you have them allocated towards. So right now, again, backed holdings, our target is 15%, but it's actually taking up 41.8%. So a much larger piece of the pie, majority of the pie, almost half of the pie, is coming from backed. And again, that's because they are on a run and they've been killing it. If we jump in here and look at them, you can see. And hey, this is going to change right now too, because the market is open. It is Monday morning, or it's about lunch almost, or it's lunchtime right now. So it's probably going to go down a bit right now, and maybe it'll jump back up in the afternoon, or maybe it'll kind of continue to go down. But as a whole, I am liking what we're seeing with backed, knowing that, hey, we simply added $100 in here, and this is just taken off, and it's only gone up higher. Some people were like, I remember Meet Kevin or someone was talking ish about backed, and yeah, that our value reached $523 right there. We're at $490 right now. Yeah, come on. What more can you guys ask for with a growth portfolio, aside from seeing no red, which we're seeing a little down here with DraftKings, but that will change, I'm sure, very soon. And I'm just pumped. I'm amped to see that this ripped the way it did. However, I'm also like, it's like, how often is this going to happen? Not too often. So I don't want people jumping on here being like, see, this is why you don't do dividend portfolios, and this is why you only do growth, because it's only been 3 weeks, and you're already up 113%. And you've already made your market gain alone adds up to more than the dividend portfolio over the span of months, between earned dividends as well as the market gain. Yes. But this can also kind of go the opposite direction pretty quickly and pretty easily. And when the market is not so hot, and if we hit like a recession or something, I have a feeling this portfolio is going to get dinged more and harder than our dividend portfolio. So again, it's a trade-off, and it's being mindful of these aspects of the market and of investing and trading that will help you with just being a smarter and wiser investor, so that you don't panic, you don't sell and freak out because, hey, you're trying to do long-term investing, but you see that things are going down, and you're like, oh, it's only going to keep going worse, and you freak out. Just roll with it. You got to, roll with the lows, roll with the highs. And when it's all said and done, you should be in a much better place than where you currently, than where you previously were. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I will have a link down below to M1 Finance. So if you guys are interested in starting to invest with M1 Finance, and you can't grow your own growth portfolio or dividend portfolio, get that hard-earned cash to start working for you. As you can see here, we put $700 in here, and we are already up over $450 in like 3 weeks. Come on. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. All right, my friends. So to all the naysayers, keep hating. We are loving it because things are heating up over here, and I think they're only gonna get warmer as winter comes, because winter is coming. So everyone's gonna start throwing that heat on, and yeah, things are gonna get a little hot over here in this growth portfolio. I have a feeling, but again, this is not legal or financial advice. So, things might tank. Things could go the opposite direction, which they will at some point. But then, like I said, I think it will rebound when it's all said and done. So we riding with it. We rolling with it. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. This is not a short-term portfolio. This is a long-term growth portfolio. And, hey, if you guys have any suggestions as to how much, because what I think, this is the other thing really quickly before I do wrap this up. Let me move myself up here. The question is, how much do we want to add in here, and how frequently do we want to add money to this portfolio? I think I want to do a similar, just $25 a week, just like our dividend portfolio. And then we can kind of see what ends up being better, considering we're contributing the same amount. Now, how we approached it, how we added the money, that was a little different. But when it's all said and done, it's kind of taken on a similar approach. So I might just do that. We might just keep it at $25 a week. I might actually do it like for today's PM window at 3:00. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, because I kind of want to do this where it's going to be, money will be added in here by Monday morning. Or maybe we do it every Friday. Every Friday we add the money. So then going into the weekend, whatever happens, and we'll already have money there for that pre-market Monday morning. Or maybe we just do it Monday morning, every Monday morning. Hold on. So there's a few things we got to figure out, my friends. One is how often we want to do, like when we want to do our updated video. I'm kind of thinking we'll do this every weekend, similar to our dividend portfolio. So every Saturday or Sunday, there will be basically back-to-back updated portfolio videos. And then we have to decide how much we want to add. I think $25 a week, similar to our dividend portfolio. And then lastly, we want to decide when we want to do it. And or again, maybe we decide $25 a week, or we can do $100 once a month at the beginning on the first of the month or the last day of the month. So there are a few different things we can, try to, decide as a team, as a community, as a group, as a collective, because I think powers are within the numbers and having other input as to when and how much we want to invest, as well as who we might want to add to our portfolio, because there's only 7 companies in here, and we can leave it at 7. It is my favorite number, but we could potentially add maybe 2 or 3 more companies, giving us a total of 10. So again, I'm open to your input. Let me know what you guys think. So far, my input it's done pretty well, I would say. I ain't trying to brag or anything, I'm just trying to say. So hey, maybe, you guys throw, your 2 cents and I'm like, I don't like any of those suggestions. Or maybe no one says anything and we're going to just continue to ride with this because that's what I do. All right, my friends. So on that note, feel free to like this video if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Like I said, I got some links down below where you can get some free stocks. You can get some free money, some free crypto. I mean, I don't know if it's free crypto, but I think it is free money. Either or, you can put that free money towards crypto. Bam. All right, my friends. So on that note, you guys already know I got to keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.